Stop wasting time and use recording templates. Let me show you how quickly I can set up my sessions. Let's open up a session, call it client, song title, boom, I want it in 44.1. I want to use my Apollo setup, save it on my Glyph drive. Okay, I'm going to import my recording template. I'm going to go here, trap vocals template, import. Let's grab everything from this template without the tempo, without the key signatures, nothing. Let's just import everything as is. Give it a second to load up, shouldn't take very long. And there you go. Let's put the track in record. Put my headphones on. Let's import the instrumental. So my desktop, boom, convert, let's bring that in. In the meantime, let's also find the key of that instrumental. Open up mixed in key. Go to the desktop, grab this, boom, dismiss. Key is D minor, tempo 115. 115, let's see if it looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Cool, and D minor is the key. Let's play back the track. Play back the track like this. Auto key. And once we got the key, hit record. Tell me your name, I wanna go. It's that quick, that easy. Let me show you how to get it all set up. What is up, my friend? Jacob here with another video to help you record better, mix better, and work better. Today we're talking about templates, and more specifically recording templates, which over time has probably, well, over the years of working, has probably saved me a week of my life, maybe? That's pretty crazy. Now, as far as my templates go, I have a recording template for just standard, maybe R&B vocals type thing. I have a trap recording template, which is a little heavier with the effects. And I have a mixing template. That's all I have. That's all I really need. But these templates help save me maybe 15, 20 minutes of manually setting up a session every time I'm doing a vocal. And for me, it's worth it. I already have all the plugins I want. I already have all the routing that I need. My inputs are already set. I already have my microphone set up for my singer. So my setup time is literally a minute, 2 minutes, maybe the time to find the tempo and the key of the song. And that's pretty much it. I'm ready to record after that. Now, before I show you how to set up templates in Pro Tools, I want to tell you about something really, really special. I want you to go pick up my free ebook about being a recording studio ninja. In this ebook, I cover the 5 main principles that I use on a day-to-day basis to keep my clients happy, keep them coming back, and even bring new clients through the door. Again, it's absolutely free. I want you to go pick it up. It's at www.mixwithjacob.com/ninja. Again, it's absolutely free. Go grab that. Let me show you the 2 main methods that I know to create and use templates. The way I would recommend setting up a template is actually starting from a session that you've finished. Let's say a recording session. At the end of your recording session, you're like, man, I really love the sound that I got in this recording session. Well, you could take that Pro Tools session and save it as a template, reopen it, maybe modify, clean it up a little bit so the labeling is better, maybe color code some things, and then use that as your template. So let me open up a session that I like my vocal processing. Let's say towards the end of my session, I was like, wow, this sounds really cool. I want to use this as a template for my future recording sessions. Let me show you how to save that. The best way to do this, for me, in my experience, is grab a session that you already love the sound of, right? And you're going to want to do a file, save, copy in. And what this is going to do is it's going to save a separate session, and I'm going to tell it not to copy any audio because I don't need any audio. I don't need really anything. I really just need the Pro Tools file format PTX with the layout of the tracks, the track colors, the track names, and that's about it. I don't need the tempo. I don't need the audio. So I'm going to go save, copy in, format, session, latest, whatever sample rate, 44.1 is fine because when you import the session file, it's going to create it in whatever sample rate your session is set to anyways. I don't want any audio. I only want the main playlist, sure. I don't need any of this stuff. Clip effects, root fade settings. I don't need that stuff. I'm just going to go save. I'm going to put this on my hard drive. Let's call it recording template 2022. Save that. Now I can close this. I don't need this anymore. Let's go to where I saved that session, which is on my Glyph drive here. Recording template 2022. Let's open this up. And we're gonna have to clean up a little bit to save this really as a template. First of all, I don't need any audio. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of all the audio in the session. I don't have any alternate playlists in the session as well because I chose to save it without any alternate playlists. Let's get rid of these random auxes that I have. Let's get rid of the master for now. In my recording sessions, I usually just create the master when I'm done the kind of rough mix, and then I'll just put a standard like limiter on it, and that's it. Rename some tracks here so they're nice and clean. Let's already, in this template, create the first playlist because I like to use the record playlist, the record main playlist, this guy without the 0.01 or point whatever. That is my main comp. And then all the rest of these playlists are going to be different takes. So 01 is going to be take 1, 02 is going to be take 2, and so on. It keeps things kind of cleaner. Let's say this verse lead duplicate, I don't need that. Verse double, sure. Hook left, hook right, cool. Pre-chorus lead, maybe let's put it right there. I already have these like high processed vocals with delays and stuff. These are all really cool. Ad-lib duplicate, I don't need that. I have already 3 ad-lib tracks down here. Let's get rid of these markers. Let's set the standard BPM to 120. That's pretty much it. I have everything now in here that I need as a recording template. I have plugins all over the place, plugins that I like, that I know, so that when I'm recording to this track here, I can record. Wow, man, that was really great. Let me copy it down here. Boom, that's a verse lead. You want to hear it back? Okay, cool. Let me put this track in input so I can hear you speak to me if you don't like the take. Then you just play it back. Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. Right? So this is kind of my workflow. As takes get done, I copy them down onto these tracks. And depending what that take is, if it's an ad-lib take, if it's a back vocal take, I have tracks already ready with panning, with effects, with reverbs, good to go. Now that we have this recording template ready, what do you want to do? First of all, you're going to save it. And then there's kind of 2 methods to use this as a template. I like to use the import session data method, but you could also save this as a template, and when you create your sessions, in the dialog window that it gives you, when you're creating a new session, you could select a template from there, and it'll load everything up as is. I prefer to use the import session data method because I can go and select the things I really want. I don't have to import everything, right? If I'm just doing a solo vocal and I know there's only going to be a lead vocal and maybe some ad-libs, I don't need all these tracks. I'll just go import the verse lead track and the ad-lib track, the record track, and some of the effects, and that's it. I don't need more than that, right? So using the import session data can often just make it a little bit easier. You don't have to import everything and end up with a huge session for just a few vocal takes. You know what I mean? So while I'm here though, let's go and save this as a template. See if you go File, Save as Template. Boom. Let's go into the recording templates folder of the Avid folder, and let's call this recording template 2022. Save it. Now, if I close this, let's say I have a new session now, client song title, right? We've been through this before, client song title. I want to use just stereo mix IO settings. I don't want to use the last imported settings because, bonus tip, if you're working in a lot of different studios, sometimes when you create a session and you do last use, it's going to use the IO from the last studio you were in, and now all of a sudden you have routing issues and you need to go in your IO dialog and fix things. It's annoying. I just pick stereo mix because it defaults to my Apollo's setup and it's just easier for me. So bonus little nugget there. So create the session, client, song title, cool. Now, my method, once I get to this page with an empty session, I just go import session data, which is Shift Option I, and then I go select my template. I click on my template, I grab the things I need. Let's say I just need a few ad-lib tracks. I need maybe the hook leads and a couple hook harmony tracks, hook double tracks, you know, the verbs, delays, the all vocal bus, the click track, and the record track. Let's say that's all I need. I can import just that. If I want to grab everything, I just do Command A, and it's going to grab everything, import, give it 2 seconds, and voila, I have my recording template. You can see that it's ready to go, right? In like 2 seconds, like that. Now, the other method, let's say I close this, don't save, right? Let's delete that folder I just made and the old one that I made before. Let's get those out of here because I like my drive clean. create a new session, right? Client, song title. Now, here you can select create from template. Boom. Find the folder recording templates that we had created earlier. Boom. And here you have recording template 2022. You have the track title, whatever, the session name, you have the template selected. You're going to do it in 44.1. You're going to use the stereo mix IO like I was talking about earlier. You're going to go create. It's going to save it on my drive. And now it's going to open the session with all the tracks that we had saved in this template. So that's another really cool method. All I got to do, put it in record, right? Done. Easy. So those are the two methods that you can use to set up your recording templates and use them as you create sessions. Like I mentioned before, I like to use the import session data method because not every time do I need the full recording template. Maybe I just need a few tracks. I like to keep my sessions light, not have empty tracks for no reason. So I use the import session data method, but you can use either that method or the create a session from template, whatever works for you, whatever speeds up your workflow. And it's simple as that. Create recording session templates, import them when you start your sessions, and get recording much, much faster. That's it for this week's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And before you go grab that ebook, www.mixwithjacob.com/ninja. And also leave a comment down below and let me know, do you use templates for your recording sessions? If you don't, why? If you do, how many templates do you have? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. I'm sure everybody wants to know. Thanks again for watching. I will see you next week. Peace.